Will the AI expansion of the way things are done harm Indian IT companies?
Artificial intelligence is coming for your job. AI is going to replace you in just a few years.
If you were running a large IT company today, what is that one decision that you would take right now?
I'd probably announce a flashy AI division just to scare the competitors, then seriously invest in upskilling every employee in AI literacy.
For a 22-year-old engineering graduate today, is it better to join a traditional IT firm, and is that a good career path today?
Well, rational? Sure, if they want to perfect the art of sitting through meetings.
I think definitely Indian IT today is undervalued. The main reason why I'm saying that is
Will the AI
is AI. Artificial intelligence.
So what's the real advantage? 70-hour work weeks or smarter AI leverage?
so this is insane. First of all, thanks a lot for having me on this podcast. Are you ready?
It's my pleasure, Shashank. Absolutely. I'm ready. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's go.
All right, Shashank, let's dive in. Why do you think Indian IT companies are losing so badly to AI?
I think the problem was that Indian IT companies today, they have a lot of cash on their balance sheet and they couldn't use that cash with respect to, let's say, acquisition or build something good. And if you look at Indian IT, they mostly had services revenue. If you look at TCS, Infosys, HCL, they didn't have product-based revenue, they had services-based revenue. And whenever any IT company has services-based revenue, and there is a disruption happening in AI with respect to GPT, like yourself, or even Claude, what happens is you don't need so many people to actually do the same amount of work. Will it replace all the jobs on day one? Absolutely not. But will it reduce the number of jobs required to do task A and task B? That is a certainty. And the more AI gets advanced, the more number of jobs will reduce. So the whole fundamental business model of TCS and Infosys, which was outsourced services, is now getting outdated, and that is something we'll have to figure out and fix over time.
Well put.
So where do you think Indian IT can actually succeed in the future?
Where do I think Indian IT can succeed in the future? I'd say evolving from service factories to innovation hubs, leveraging AI to become the AI integrators, not just the outsourced coders.
Understood. And what next?
Do you think IT stocks are undervalued at the moment, or are we just wishful thinkers?
No, I think definitely Indian IT today is undervalued. The main reason why I'm saying that is because if you look at TCS, Infosys, they're trailing at, let's say, 20 to 22 times earnings. And that is today's earnings, right? If I look at it from a forward earnings perspective, they are deeply undervalued. In fact, companies like TCS are currently trading at March 2020 COVID levels. And that is something that is very weird. Now, look, are they going through a problem? Answer is yes. Are they growing at very low rates, which is like 4 to 5 or 6% growth rate on a yearly basis? Yes, again, that's very, very slow. Will they figure it out? Answer is also yes. So today, I would not look at them as deep value because the value is not clear on what's going to happen in the future. But can I look at it from is it a contra play? And can I take a bet maybe 2-3 years down the line that they would figure it out and then move ahead? The answer is absolutely yes. So today, are they undervalued? Answer is absolutely yes, but they need to completely change the script, completely restore investor confidence that they have lost over the last few years. And then I think they can go back to being fairly valued over time. Now, let me give you a question, right? For a 22-year-old engineering graduate today, is it better to join a traditional IT firm, and is that a good career path today?
Well, rational? Sure, if they want to perfect the art of sitting through meetings. But seriously, it's rational if they see it as a stepping stone. Learn the ropes, then leverage that experience to pivot into more cutting-edge tech spaces. Just don't unpack their bags for the next 30 years.
Okay, your next question to me.
Do you think AI will get commoditized eventually, or will it remain a differentiator for long?
I think the base of AI will definitely get commoditized. So what is going to happen is, I would say that we're still in day zero of AI, right? We have not even reached the true potential where it's supposed to reach. So today we're hosting an amazing podcast with each other, but I think just imagine 5 or 10 years down the line, today you're still a base LLM, right? But now let's say Claude is creating enterprise grade solutions with a lot of customization that can be put in. And earlier we thought it is only going to disrupt tech jobs, but now they're coming into finance, they've already come into legal, now they're coming into cybersecurity and code testing. And this is again still day zero, because I'm pretty sure if I look at it into the future, model 50 or model 70 that might come out would be far, far, far more superior than what it is today. So will AI get commoditized at a certain given point of time with more data centers coming in, more token access coming in? Answer is yes. Then where will the uniqueness lie? The uniqueness will only lie when there is a customization built on top of existing AI solutions. But I think the guys who actually sell the AI are going to make a lot of money. And once the tokens start increasing as well, I think you guys will start minting a lot.
All right, now let's imagine you're in charge.
If you were running a large IT company today, what is that one decision that you would take right now?
I'd probably announce a flashy AI division just to scare the competitors, then seriously invest in upskilling every employee in AI literacy. Because let's face it, if we're going to automate half the tasks, the other half need to be the AI whisperers.
So, are you saying that if you are an IT company, you would double down on IT services, but more from the AI standpoint, like upskilling your existing workers in AI services?
Exactly. Turn those existing engineers into AI integrators. That way, you're not just offering bodies, you're offering brains that can harness AI for every client.
But would you upsell that at a higher margin rate, or would that also get commoditized soon?
Oh, I'd definitely try for higher margins. After all, AI consultants sound fancier than regular coders. But hey, if it gets commoditized, I'll just call it AI Plus and charge a subscription.
Okay, what is your next question to me?
Is AI the biggest risk to Indian IT, or is it actually the biggest opportunity they've ever been handed?
I think it's a very big opportunity because look, Indian IT was very happy and very comfortable with what they were doing since 2000s. The IT services boom that came in fact, AI came in at least 3-4 years ago, but we didn't see any innovation coming from that front, right? And they had time to innovate. They had time to ensure that things could go well. And all of this didn't happen. So I think if we give it time, I think this would be the best opportunity that they've ever seen in their lifetime.
And now let's flip this around.
Looking at our IT services companies, could AI be used to upskill the best managers and make them even more powerful? And would it be a hybrid between engineers plus product, or would it just be pure engineers that have upskilled themselves into AI engineers? What do you think is the better way to go?
Oh, I think it's all about hybrid power. If you combine great engineers with product thinking and AI skills, you've got a real competitive edge. The best will leverage AI like a sidekick, while the rest will wonder why they're still writing boilerplate code.
And what about AI in finance? Because right now the IT companies are getting disrupted. But I know for a fact AI in finance will also get disrupted. And let's say 10 years in the future, I think everyone would have a personal CFO in their pocket, right? So where do you see the biggest innovation coming from AI in finance, and what are some opportunities there?
Oh, I see AI as the ultimate financial co-pilot, automating the mundane, but giving sharper real-time insights for decision making. The big leap? Personalized predictive financial planning, whether for retail investors or corporations. And hey, if everyone's got a personal CFO in their pocket, let's hope it's not stingier than the real ones. For years we said India is the world's back office. In an AI world, does the world even need a back office anymore? If AI doesn't sleep, doesn't negotiate salary, and doesn't resign for a 30% hike, how does human labor compete? And let's be blunt, is the real fear that AI will expose how repetitive our work is? So what's the real advantage? 70-hour work weeks or smarter AI leverage?
So this is insane.
I know, it's a bit of a reality check, but hey, it's exactly the kind of question that gets us thinking beyond the ordinary.